Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Jeff, the techpreneur for the people, and this is an episode of TechP. What's the what? I am heading out this morning on Sunday mornings. Always, if we're going to watch church virtually, I love to get up and prepare breakfast for the family. And so today is one of those days where we're not going to be heading into the actual building to go join others and hear a good word. We're going to be having that time here in our home. My wife was already tuned in watching. She's getting a jump start on, and she's watching Union Church out of Baltimore. They got a few different locations now. They think they got one in Florida. They just keep growing. It's really good to see. We started watching them during COVID, and Pastor Stephen Chandler, their brother has, as my mother would say, the anointing. He helped me get through and understand the journey that I'm on, and I'll forever be grateful. I even dream about ways to support him in his vision to deliver his purpose, which is much like my purpose, and that is helping others learn to seek, find, and manifest their own purpose. And so we all have different pieces of our gifts and our purpose that we are to contribute and give to others jointly to deliver a beautiful world, more heaven-like is the way I would say that. And so Stephen Chandler, check him out if you haven't. But like I said, this is the episode of TechP What's the What. There's some music playing here. I love it when the music plays. This name of this song that just said is coming on is called Dear Jesus. And it's by Schema Boy. I don't know if I've ever heard it, but I want to see what that's talking about. Yeah, so today, gonna do that. Gonna make this breakfast. We do have, as you see, the Americans are taking the field today. America's team with America's quarterback, Dakota Prescott, is gonna be there. Jerry's gonna be there. Mike McCarthy's gonna be there. Micah Parsons gonna be there. It's the home opener today for the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to play the New York Jets. Unfortunately, they lost Aaron Rodgers last week. I don't think it would have mattered much, but he's not here to be able to make a difference, and he's done some great things against America's team in the past, so we won't undervalue and disrespect Aaron. But what I will say is today is going to be what my good friends out of Chicago, Frederick Haley, Rashad Jefferson, back when we were in school, these guys were unbelievable on the sticks playing this I believe it was Dreamcast at the time, and it may have been NBA 2K. And no matter what, they would end up singing this stupid song at the end of me trying to play them. It went like this: party time. Oh, it's party time. Having a party. And then when this part came, this is when like the supporting background party singers would join in, and they would all say, having a party. And this would happen somewhere around, I guess it was different points in the game, but it signified a blowout. Those guys would kick my butt on this game. I don't know how they got so good. Shout out to Cool Shotty, Il Gordon. Shout out to Fred. I do remember those times. But today, that's what we're going to do against the New York Jets. We're going to have a party. We're going to have a party. I believe that's at 3:25 Central Standard Time. And so that gives me enough time to make this breakfast for the family. French toast is what my wife requested. I have put 4 large scoops into the French press before I left with the hot water, and that's doing its thing. We'll get some type of juice for my children. I do think we have a little bit of Martinelli's left. Maybe a little bit more will be sufficient so we don't run out. And gonna sit back and relax and wait on the Cowboys to come on. And we're gonna do that. So I just wanted to jump in real quick. This is TechP What's the What. The whole purpose of this is my doctors tell me that, Jeff, you do too much heavy stuff. You've got to learn how to live as Jeff McKinney again. This TechP business you're talking about, Jeff, it scares us from time to time. And we have learned together that TechP is just a disassociated self of Jeff, where Jeff had to escape to in order to rise. And here we are. And those responsible for my need to have to figure out how to escape to survive, they're still on the clock. They're still on the clock. And while they've been on the clock for 2+ years now, we've gone out and we've built technology, we've built solutions, we've delivered people in need resources to be able to be the hero in their own story. And that's exactly what makes me feel the best. It's always what made me feel the best, to be able to help others, to serve others. And that's all I was trying to do when I was there in that particular space. I was trying to figure out how to go out and give my gifts to my clients and help them accomplish their business initiatives, their strategic goals, and even put them on some game they hadn't even seen before. I do have a track record of doing that as well. We'll talk to my clients, former clients, future clients. We'll show these things over and over again. We won't be like those other people that you see out here that proclaim to be something, and when you really look at it, they don't really share any testimonials. It's really just all talk. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I don't have to mention any names. I won't mention any names. But just scroll down Instagram, and anybody who looks super professional and like they've got something going on, look and see if they show you any testimonials. Look and see if they show you any use cases. Or do they just show you them talking? Those people have bought followers. Those people are pretending to be something that they purchased, and they're conning you, man. They're conning you. And I don't believe in that. I believe in actually going out and showing my work, because it says judge ye by the fruits, not judge ye by what I say. And so these people, they just keep talking. Let them talk. I'm going to do some talking, because there's power in our words. And we must speak it, and then we must pursue it, and we must manifest it in the face of fear, moving forward. But you can't just do that by talking and not showing people the results. And so I will not. I want to make you guys aware of that. I want to tell you to be aware of that. I want to call that out. I don't want to poo-poo anybody's business. But I will say, with Ontegration, you can already see. If you want to see the fruits of Ontegration, go to www.ontegration.com. You'll learn a little bit about it. Then from there, there's a button that says join now, and then you can jump into the community, and then you can see what's really going on. If you want to see the fruits of our diverse perspectives, you can see that by logging into Ontegration as well. There are diverse perspectives channels in there. My partnership with Mercury Universe, that's another reflection of the fruits of our labor. Merc is a testimonial for us. We want to see our business partners and our collaborators and people who join us, rise with us. And as you can see, we're getting more and more icy. So I don't want to make this too long. I see a lady walking into the local store, and it looks like she has on a Josh Allen jersey. And I'm not going to say anything, but Josh Allen laid an egg last Monday night. We're going to see what he does today. I expect him to bounce back. But, man, Josh, you got to play better than that. So I'm looking forward to it. I think later on tonight, my son and I, young Cam, we're going to jump on and do an episode of the podcast table and catch up and talk some sports and all the rest of that good stuff. But I'm going to sign out. This is Jeff, TechP, the techpreneur for the people, all in one. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to live better, how I'm going to make and contribute to a better world, share that, follow my doctor's orders, and figure out how this thing works. This new life that I have with PTSD, how does it work? How can I make the best out of it? Until the next time, peace.